Who was your biggest teacher or influence, and what do you hold on to today from that person?
Well, yes, I think Florence is the biggest, but I'd say that the first, and I'll come back to Flair, but the first was my choir teacher in Texas. I'm actually in Dallas right now. 15 minutes down the road, my high school choir teacher, Maria Green, said when I was filling out applications for computer science to go to college, she said, "You really should consider music." Um, and and that lady, I never even considered that that was a possibility, and she instilled kind of hope and inspiration for music. Now, Florence, what I still use from that lady to this day is I know you had some of the similar doctrines, but about breath, and not just while singing. I use breath in every moment I perform, whether I'm dancing or singing or acting. Storytelling in literally any context is rooted in my breath. So I think that was my hugest takeaway: breath and telling the truth. I find that when you tell the truth, your instrument wants to align. And I feel like if you focus on those two things, that's the pedagogy that I held on to and has guided me through all this many, many, many years in the biz. And I find a lot of like very interesting singers and styles throughout my playlist. And I'm constantly listening and learning and trying to adapt and try out. Oh, can I do that? Let me see if I can. Oh no, I'd have to approach it that way. So I feel like I'm constantly listening and learning, and not just from strangers, but also my friends who are phenomenal singers. I'm often like in awe and trying to like emulate their practices.
What sort of voice work does your job require of you? I mean, right now it's a very unique situation, so you can talk
Yeah.
about that, but just in general, over the course of your career, what is your job? How is it? How is your voice uh, your job?
Yeah, yeah. My voice is my job, huh? Um, I'm super grateful for a great foundation, so that I don't have to think about every step of using my voice to do my job now. It's become part of who I am, so I just appear as myself as I am, and that technique comes with me. But I am a musical theater actor, so I sing, and even when I do plays, like I find it often more taxing to speak for 2.5 hours. You sometimes forget that you need to breathe and that you need to set yourself up for success and all those things. So yeah, I use my voice constantly at the job, mostly singing and acting, and storytelling in general. This job in particular is quite challenging. I think my specific track, most either cover Hades or Hermes because they are kind of polar as far as vocal range is concerned. Um, I have a low C and I have a G sharp above middle C, but this job requires that I sing every note and some that I don't have, because both tracks require the extremes of my range. Um, so when I go on for those roles, I'm particularly preparing specifically for that role that day. Um, and it's a lot of steaming and it's a lot of, you know, mental work and physical preparation.
Do you have any advice or words of wisdom for someone near the beginning of their journey?
Um, Beginning of their journey. Well, it depends on which journey we're talking. If we're talking a voice discovery journey, I'd say trust yourself and find someone else that you can trust, um, that has your best interest at heart. Um, Drink your water, mind your business. It goes for it's advice for life, from birth to death. Drink your water, mind your business. But it also specifically is very helpful for the voice. In musical theater, I'd say get a lot of practice auditioning. Audition for everything, even if you're not right for it. And that stuff I think has really helped me along the way. because every audition is an opportunity to learn something, to grow, and to impress someone, and that leads to opportunities, preparation, opportunities. That's all. That's it.